Now for an update on the roads, I'm joined by spokesperson for Gauteng Traffic Police, Sello Maremane. Thank you very much, Mr. Maremane, for joining us this evening. So in large parts of Gauteng, it's been consistently raining throughout the day. Have we seen any further flooding or damage to roads in the course of the day?
Good evening to you and good evening to the viewers at home. Well, at this moment, our major roads remain heavily flooded. We are still experiencing some flooding in some parts of our province. For example, the N12 between Impala Road and Avalon still remains a problem, as well as the N1 northbound just before Patlu interchange. We have had high flooding in Zamaya Road in Mamelodi next to Fabric Informal Settlement. That is why we are making the call to our road users at large, especially pedestrians and motorists, to really exercise care and be vigilant when they utilize our public roads because of the heavy rainfall that we have experienced as the province.
Mr. Maremane, despite it being weekend, many people still work during the weekend, so we can't expect everyone to stay at home. But give motorists perhaps some advice. When do you judge a road as being unsafe to travel on? What are the indicators?
Well, generally, you see, when heavy rainfalls are experienced, we have got this tendency from motorists, or from drivers rather, when they drive on our public roads, when they see, water which is just stagnant, and then they take chances thinking that they would make it through. So not knowing the in-depth of that water, and we are saying to them, once it starts raining, we are really encouraging them to switch on headlamps as well as hazard as a precautionary measure, because in some cases you might find that visibility is very much hampered. They should also maintain safe following distance. And of course, we urge motorists to adhere to the prescribed speed limit, because conditions may differ from one road to the other. But due to the heavy rainfalls that we've experienced, especially overnight starting from Friday, it has just been very impossible for people visibility not to be hampered, and that's why we are making the call to them to say they should at all times be vigilant and exercise care. Headlamps and hazard might assist to enhance visibility and also for them to maintain a safe following distance.
And of course, to avoid low-lying bridges where water may pose a significant danger. In terms of further weather conditions expected, I'm sure you'll be in touch with weather services to try and establish whether this is going to be an ongoing problem as the weekend continues. Do you know if motorists can expect these dangerous conditions to continue tomorrow?
We are still to get into contact with the weather service just to try and find out if we are going to be experiencing this kind of weather throughout the weekend or even beyond Monday or so. But we will definitely communicate with our road users once we have gathered that information. At this moment, we are just appealing to our road users at large to really exercise care and be vigilant. Our roads are very, very wet, and therefore we would want all categories of road users to be vigilant at this stage.
Of course, I understand that road maintenance itself does not form part of your purview, but potholes during rainy season pose a significant danger to motorists. Often they not only cause damage to the vehicle, but they can in fact cause crashes as well. What is the traffic department's stance on the worsening conditions of potholes right across Gauteng on major routes?
We are really encouraging our road users to report those. It depends where potholes are found. If it is in the jurisdiction of Johannesburg, for example, we know that they need to be reported with the Johannesburg Road Agency. If it is a provincial road, they must be reported at Gauteng Departments of Roads and Transport. Of course, we are having traffic officers on the ground doing some law enforcement operations. Motorists may just stop to report those potholes with our traffic officers, and we will send our officers to go and inspect the condition of the road because we do not want to see any hazard that might be dangerous to our road users.
Well, thank you very much for your time. That was spokesperson for Gauteng Traffic Police, Sello Maremane.